Wake up money time. You've probably heard a lot about how important it is to have a will, but a little piece of paper, the document, may not be enough to protect your money or your estate. Bob Martin is a certified public accountant joining us this morning to talk more about this. People don't like to think about wills, Bob, so they put it off.
They put it off. In fact, the statistics are very startling. Over 60% of the 2 million Americans that die every year do not have valid wills.
And the net effect if someone dies, expires without a will is what?
The effect is that the state has written a will for you. If you die without a will, it's called, or if you die without a valid will, it's called dying intestate. And the state basically has intestacy laws which basically state what's going to happen to your assets. And that might not be very desirable.
It's not necessarily good for you, your estate. Well, I mean, you're not there if you're the deceased, but your estate, your heirs, or anything like that, they really don't come out on the good end here, do they?
No, you need to do some planning, get that will set up, and have your assets go where you want them to go.
So, and it's not just the will. There are other documents and plans that you need to put in place. Like what?
Well, you have to be very careful, because if you have beneficiary designations, for example, on your 401k, on an IRA, on an insurance policy, no matter what it says in your will could say my IRA goes to my wife, goes to my children. It doesn't matter. It's the beneficiary designation that will overrule the will. And so people need to look at that. And I can't tell you how many times I've asked people what their beneficiary designation is, and they don't recall. Usually they're filled out at a stressful time, when they get a new job, when there's been a death in the family, times like that. So they need to review those.
How do people go about starting this? There are a number of options. You can go see an attorney, you can do a CPA, you can do, there's some online, some program type stuff you can do. What? Well,
the first thing I recommend for people to do is accumulate listings of what they have, their insurance policies, their retirement accounts, get all that information together. And then, depending on the size of the estate, then they probably should see an attorney.
The bigger the estate, the more intricate it needs to be, and you probably need some legal wisdom involved there.
Yes.
Bob Martin, CPA to the stars. We appreciate the wisdom. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Have a great day. Stay dry today. We do have a link to some of the forms that you will need, because you need to do this. It's on the Seen on TV tab of our website, myfoxhouston.com.